We have a great gift in this life, and our greatest gift is our nervous system. This is the most brilliant device nature has ever created on planet Earth and probably in the whole universe. This is the organ that allows you to perceive the world around you. And by perceiving, I not only mean intellectualizing, understanding, perceiving all kinds of signals. Now, in humans, this organ has had its most evolved state. And our nervous system has many possibilities and huge potential, that the more we use it and the more we raise consciousness about how it is working, the more we're using its potential. And that is why I'm so much in love with the nervous system. It all starts from the nervous system and ends in the nervous system. And what I mean by this is that we start with a conscious and concrete thought of I am looking for something. I want to understand something. Something is not clear in my mind, so I want to clarify it. And how do I clarify it? Through learning and through finally understanding it. And all this understanding will come through the nervous system as well. So for me, this organ is the beginning and the end of our consciousness, is the beginning and the end of our way of navigating in life. And many times in this spiritual world, let's say, we say, this is your mind, go beyond your mind, don't listen to the mind. Yes, this is true, but the mind is also your guidance. Anyways, you will go through life with your mind. You cannot direct yourself differently, and you will only overcome the mind through understanding and integrating the potential of the mind and how it works. Understanding your nervous system, understanding the different parts of the nervous system, because the nervous system is not only the brain, that is what we call the central nervous system. The brain is also linked with all nerves across your body. The nerves that we call peripheral nerves that innervate your muscles and govern movement. The nerves that go out on your skin and get all this mechanical perception of pain or touch or other feelings on the skin. The nerves that go in all your organs, internal organs, and give feedback to the brain on what is happening inside. Everything that exists in our body has an afferent, a nerve afferent that reaches it, so that the brain and the mind can control it, and also what happens can give a feedback to the brain. The difference is that all of this is unconscious. It doesn't mean it has to stay unconscious. Bringing your awareness and your consciousness on these functions can raise awareness, can make it conscious in your mind, in your brain. Okay, but this needs training, because we haven't learned it as children. We haven't learned to identify these signals. The signals are always there, but we have not learned to identify them. And after many years of university, studying the nervous system in all its beauty, after many years now of yogic practicing with yoga every day, meditating, chanting, reading. I've been reading a lot of books of people that have reached states of expanded consciousness, and it's beautiful to see and feel how this can be transmitted. And after all this time I've been working and trying to understand myself. All this that I've learned, experimented myself, this is my truth, this is my reality now. And I find beauty in it, and I would like to transmit you. It's not me transmitting you. I would like you to get the same glimpses of joy. I would like you to see this truth, to feel this truth, to open up to this truth. I would like everybody to get this bliss, because this is our birthright. You know, being happy is our birthright. Being happy is our birthright. And I feel ready to open up and talk about these things with certainty, with simplicity. I know scientific knowledge can be very difficult to grasp. Also, a lot because scientists tend to speak in a very difficult way. And in fact, it's not that difficult, actually. I really enjoy translating something difficult to something simple and basic. I believe that everybody has the right to learn. I believe that everybody has the capacity to learn. We just need to say it in the right language. And that's a little game I do with languages. I really, really love to speak to each one at his own language. So with this in mind, I would like to invite you on this journey. If this speaks to you, if this triggers you somehow, if this can inspire you. I've been opening like circles for discussion, for teachings, for practice, a lot of practice, because the nervous system trains itself through practice. A lot of practice and different tools to change the nervous system and to be aware of the nervous system. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful journey, and I'm really, really looking forward to share it with you. And the way I see it today, I really like this image of physalis, this fruit. I see the nervous system as this filter that you have around your soul, and this filter that allows you to perceive and interact with the outer world in a filtered way. It means that, okay, as you see, this physalis is like your soul is the fruit in the middle, and you have this covering around you. The physalis fruit, before it dries out, is completely opaque. It's completely blind. You cannot see the fruit inside. So this, who could say, this is the nervous system. As we grow, when the child is born, there is no covering. It is in oneness. There's no filter with everything. That's why it needs a mother and the father to protect the child. Then gently the nervous system is being developed, and it becomes very, very opaque, very dense, to protect this little soul to grow. And then as you grow, nervous system starts opening up and getting more refined. And I like this image of physalis when it's completely dried out, so that you can see all these nerves, that we call them nerves of the leaves, around it. And this is where you want your nervous system to come in this. It is still around your soul, but now it has openings, and the right opening, so that what comes in is what you need, and what you send out is what is needed. Now, as you grow up, if this covering, if this protection has been distorted because something has happened, or somebody has talked to you or hurt you in any ways, your perception, if this is a distortion, for instance, your perception of everything will be through this distortion. Okay, so as long as you haven't corrected this distortion to bring it back to a healthy shape, you will always perceive things, something that somebody tells you, through this distortion, and you will always also take out things through this distortion. What I'm inviting you to do through this program, this like training that I'm creating here, is to let's bring the nervous system in its healthy state, and you will see this creates wonders on its own. In my perception of life, once the nervous system is healthy, then you're guided. You become the guide of your own self. You become the master of yourself. You don't need a teacher anymore. You are the teacher. You're receiving the teachings because your nervous system is now healthy and free of suffering. Okay? Blessings for you on that journey. If this speaks to you, reach out. I will be very happy to meet you.